Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your bonus January mid-month reading for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. If you haven't caught your January monthly reading, I will link it up here, as well as your yearly forecast. Your 2023 yearly forecast is also out. I will link both of them up at the top. Remember to give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. This is just a quick mid-month bonus energy check-in, and let's see what's in store for you. This card also flew out. I'm only taking 6 cards, but I'm going to take this one as well. You'll get outcome cards and angel messages at the end. So you've got 2 major arcanas here, the Hermit and the Empress. Beautiful energy. Your overall reading here with the Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 6 of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. You may be dealing with an earth sign or a fire sign. Strong Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You literally have all 3, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries here with the Empress card. It just feels as though for some of you, if there's been some sort of disconnection between you and a mother figure, this could be your partner, spouse, baby mama, your actual mother. It feels as though there is this energy of wanting to take a break, pulling back, disconnecting, or maybe you already have from a family situation. It feels as though I've had this energy for you guys for quite some time, off and on. But if there is some sort of discord between family members, especially after someone has passed. It could be in regards to some sort of battle of financial assets, property, who's entitled to what. I feel like there is this energy of wanting to back away from it, not wanting to get involved or know what the details, even if you are entitled to any of it. There is something here that says, listen, I'll take what is meant for me, and I'm okay. I'm not going to fight. I feel like there's different sides to this whole situation, and it feels as though you're almost like the middle link, the middle child, like the one that's being nudged from, side with me or side with them. Honestly, Cancer, I feel like you're not having any of it. That's just one message, because I'm definitely getting a lot of messages here for you. There is this energy of wanting to just kind of be low key for a while, right? If you are, a business owner, or you've had like a pretty really busy year overall when it comes to business, career, finances, I feel like some of you are like, oh, that was an exhausting 2022. I think I'm going to take it a little easier in stride the coming year, not overwork yourself, not overdo it. I feel like you realize that the money is still there. The money is still coming. You are fine financially, but there was a part of you that was just like not letting go of whatever financial opportunities were presenting to you. And, I don't mean that in a bad way at all. Like, yeah, do you make that money, do what's best for you, your family, your partner, your spouse, your children, whatever that may be. There is this energy though. Oh, and I just got another message, so bear with me. There is this energy though of wanting to find some sort of respite, right? It just feels as though if 2022, okay, this is going to be a little bit sensitive topic for some of you, so I'm just giving you a warning here. If some of you have been ignoring like the elephant in the room, whether that is some bad news, some tough losses, financial, emotional, mental, spiritual losses, if you've had a tough go, you've lost some people, places, opportunities, I feel like some of you really went into workaholic mode, and that was your way of almost numbing the pain, or also a type of avoidance to not completely do the inner work, the healing work, the release work, whatever needs to happen in order for you to feel like you're okay to deal with the situation. So this could have been a tough loss for some of you. And yes, it feels as though for some of you, it could have been a loss of a child. It could have been a loss of a parent, mother, father, the breadwinner of the family. It feels as though some of you feel almost helpless. And by feeling helpless, it then turns into a little bit of the hopelessness energy. However, I feel like you've reflected enough over the last few weeks, months, that have helped you really say, we're not going to repeat that energy into this new year. It's taken you a long time. This feels almost as though it's maybe been like the last year and a half. So like the last year or two, Cancer, you may have suffered many losses in various ways. Loss of, I'm sorry, I don't mean to make a joke, but I heard loss of everything but your appetite. So that could also be a way that has been some sort of coping mechanism for you. So it does feel as though you've I'm sorry, I'm not trying to tap dance around it. I just want to be careful with how I word things, because I don't want this to really be like me ripping off the Band-Aid, right? I feel like on a personal level, my personal feelings or opinions is that your loss and your healing really is for you, and it's not on me to force you to deal with it. But I do feel like that energy, that message is coming through where you've realized how the last year has maybe escaped you. 6 months, a year, 2 years, it's like you're going into your third year of trying to deal and cope with some losses that you've experienced, right? Could also be health issues that you've experienced, or your children having, some tough health issues that you've had to try to work through and overcome. It does feel as though you are overcoming them. I feel like there are healing and solutions that are coming your way. The Hermit, the Empress, two beautiful major arcanas. The Empress saying, yes, there is room for growth. There is room for opportunities of fertility. If you are looking to expand your family, have more children, if some of you have struggled with infertility in the past, it may cost you a pretty penny, or you may have already paid for treatments like IVF or some sort of solution to being able to carry or have a surrogate. I do feel that things are really going to be changing for you. If you've been presented with new opportunities, you may have been to the point of, I don't think I can bear another loss. I don't think I can go down this road again. And so you've skipped or you've passed on those opportunities. But I feel like that's changing. I feel like you're now being met with, what am I doing? How can I block my blessings when I'm being offered a new opportunity or a new method or a new way or a new chance at having what I've been wanting? When you realize that the pain and the sorrow and the loss from the past has held you back, you realize you don't want to continue living that way anymore. And I do feel that some of you, however it was that you found your way to cope or numb or not deal with, or, you know, even for a moment, put the blinders on, it feels as though you've made some sort of peace with how things have happened, and there is some fast forward movement, some resolution, some sort of news. Like, you may, before you realize, someone's going to tell you that they're expecting what, or you find out that you're expecting, or, you know, a new opportunity to grow your family, to grow your business, to grow your finances, whatever this family, or, you know, what, I shouldn't say family, but whatever this loss was for you, it feels strongly in a family unit. This, like I said, could have been the breadwinner, it could have been the matriarch, or, you know, the head of the household. Listen, all of these flew out. Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. You know, it's been very difficult for you to enjoy life and, you know, do things by being present in the moment without actually, I feel like whatever loss this was, this feels as though it's been on the back of your mind for a really long time. Some of you have drank your emotions, eaten your emotions, been hiding your emotions, especially if this was in a partnership. It feels as though, and I want to say I've had this reading, I've had this message for you in the past, maybe a few months ago. You might want to go back to the last few readings for Cancer. But if this is you that you've been dealing with, you know, the loss, and you can't bear anymore, you know, it feels like I have to say it didn't just happen to you. Check in on your partner and really work on getting through this together. If it's your partner who actually bared the loss, right? Had a miscarriage, or there was something here regarding a deep loss. It feels as though you've avoided dealing with your feelings, your emotions, or the healing because you've been more supported to them. It feels like you realize that you can't hold it in anymore. It's time for you to heal and release and let go. What is the outcome here? That is your energy and in your power, the Sun card and 10 of Pentacles. Listen, very, very beautiful outcome. And I'm not going to lie. Like I said, if you've struggled with infertility, or you've had miscarriages, or your partner has, you're going to soon find out that the next treatment, the next opportunity actually is successful. I mean, we literally have a baby here on a white horse, making you absolutely very, very happy. And if you're worried about what the next treatments are going to cost, or, you know, whatever it may be, the 10 of Pentacles here is saying you are supported financially, emotionally, spiritually. The 10 of Pentacles really does bring this sense of stability, emotional and financial. But the Chariot and the Sun card, this is reinforcing the fact that you are well within your power to do the healing work, to continue working on yourself, on healing, on growth. And when you really do the inner work and the release work, you allow more space for something or someone new to come in. And again, if you've been struggling with infertility, I do feel as though that is going to be some very positive news that comes in for you. Those of you that are like, well, no, I don't want any more kids, or I can't have any more kids. This is news of whatever your baby, right? Could be business, could be a project, could be your career, or your children have, you know, excellent news. They're accepted to college of their choice. Turns out they're having a child, you know, whatever it may be. I just feel like you'll be able to bask in their happiness as well. It just feels like a very strong familial connection. Like, this really strengthens the bonds of partnership, of family, reinforces your strategy when it comes to how you want to create a life of abundance, a life of love, of a life with your family, your children. I do feel like there are a lot of opportunities coming your way to have exactly the life or the relationship or the family that you want. Now your angel messages here, 7 of air, the star card, beautiful, the Emperor. Listen, Emperor and the Empress, a soulmate, divinely guided couple. This is your divine partner, your divine match. But this is also taking control of your life, being empowered, and knowing that whatever moves you make, this is going to lead to something big, right? Okay, so here we go. I do get that energy of, like I said in the beginning, fearing that things won't work out this time, fearing to even open the door to anything that you've struggled with in the past. But it's time. It's time to do the inner work, the healing work, the release work, and, you know, do some grief counseling, some, you know, coping, whatever it is that you may need help with. It's time. The 7 of air, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, and poor timing. The star card really is very, very powerful here, especially because I do get that sense that if you have struggled with infertility, if you have struggled with business growth, it's about to change. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. The star card really does speak of, you know, deep emotional wounds being healed, you know, rising up to the surface, but you elevating yourself as you do so. And within that is the optimism and the clarity for the opportunities that come your way, to see that there is hope to whatever outcome that you have been wanting for so long. With the Emperor alongside the Empress and the King of Pentacles, yes, if you're just trying to, you know, bring your business away from the brink of, you know, shutdown, of disaster, of going bankrupt, the money is coming, success is coming. You've got a new product, you've got a new idea, you're restructuring the way things are normally done. You may be making more cost-effective decisions without cutting corners to the point that it affects your business even more. You're thinking smarter, not harder, and you're moving towards success, okay? Now, if this is in a relationship, Emperor and Empress, you are on that path of bringing in, you know, whatever it is that the two of you have been wanting. And for some of you, it really is family and children and happiness, and being able to find that happiness and joy. And it feels like this sense of fulfillment and completeness as a whole, okay? It does feel like you're well on your path. Things have to change when you move away from grief. So this says organization and logic, structure and discipline, and the energy of leadership. Now, again, there is a little bit of this fearful energy that I picked up on. And although it didn't really show it here on any of the cards, it did come out in this message. Fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain self-employment. I do feel like there's a little bit of that fearful energy surrounding money, surrounding your family, your home, you know, and also not speaking up when you know that maybe you need to lean on someone. Maybe, you know, you need a support group, a support network. Maybe you've been the one that's been holding it down and being there for everyone else, but you haven't had your own outlet. And some of the, you know, coping mechanisms, although it may not seem like it, can be a little bit self-destructive. So you don't want to hurt yourself in the process. So make sure that you move forward in, you know, with love and unconditional love for yourself, your partner, your family, and, you know, towards that overall outcome that you want for yourself. It does look beautiful at the end, however difficult that struggle may have been for you. Okay, so have hope Have faith. Things really are working in your favor. It's time to let go of fear and release whatever you feel you're fearful of that may not work out again. Things look great once you move past that. Okay, that is your reading, Cancer. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Double tap that bell to get notified of all the readings. The sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading, so make sure you give it a thumbs up. And as always, your playlist is here, whatever other reading I have for you here, and I will see you guys soon. February monthly reading is next. But I'm not sure if I should do a February bonus monthly or like a love bonus, or if I should do weeklies. Let me know down below what you prefer. Take care. Bye.